Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the UIL Boys Soccer by District Playoff matchup here tonight. Two great teams going head-to-head here in just a bit. And we have the Panthers of Weslaco High School traveling down south to take on the Greyhounds of San Benito High School. And this is now coming to you live from Bobby Morrow Stadium. And we have these two teams wrapping up their warm-ups as the game is set to kick off at 7 o'clock. And as you see there on your screen, Weslaco grouping together. And the Greyhounds of San Benito getting some last-minute shot attempts from their strikers primarily. As we take a look at how both these teams played out throughout the season, of course, both of them getting where they're at today. As we look over on the visitors' side first from Weslaco, the Panthers finishing at the number 4 spot in District 31-6A. And they were just underneath La Jolla, who ended up in 3rd place, Edinburgh North, and Edinburgh Economides at 1st place. La Jolla losing last night against Brownsville Veterans Memorial, the district champs of District 32-6A, where San Benito is at. And then Edinburgh North and Harlingen going head-to-head last night as well. That was a crazy game. Went into penalties. Went as far as, I want to say, about 10 or 11 shooters, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, Edinburgh North ultimately comes away with the victory. And then Edinburgh Economides took on Los Fresnos. That game went into overtime. And if I'm not mistaken, Edinburgh Economides, the district champs of 31-6A, came away with the win. And then, of course, the last 31 versus 32-6A matchup happening here. And it will be Weslaco and San Benito. Meanwhile, the Greyhounds of San Benito ended up in 2nd place in the district standings. Fell just behind Brownsville Veterans Memorial, who took home the outright district championship. Of course, the last time I got to see the Greyhounds was when they played at Brownsville Veterans, but of course, Coach Vasquez and the Chargers elected not to play the majority of their starters. So San Benito had a pretty convincing victory there and were able to claim the number 2 spot. Los Fresnos, 1 point behind the Greyhounds, ended up being in 3rd in District 32-6A, and then the Cardinals of Harlingen in 4th place. So both these teams now grouping together before kickoff at 7 o'clock. And tonight's playoff matchup is brought to you by our title sponsor, Elite Warrior Boxing. They specialize in private boxing lessons, group training, and cardio boxing for all ages. Whether you're just starting or looking to level up in boxing, they've got a program just for you. Catch them Monday through Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. in Harlingen. And with that, we'll go to a short commercial break, and when we return, we'll have this game kicked off for you. Stick with us here on the RSON. We'll be back.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
And we're back on the RSON. And before we get this game kicked off, I do want to bring out some players to look out for before the matchup gets started. And as you see on your screen there, captains for both the teams meeting up there to discuss who will start the first half and who was going to start the second half, which side and direction they're going to want to attack. Of course, the sun is beaming on the right side of your screen, as you see. The sun, of course, will begin to set in the next half hour or so. So it'll more than likely get into the nighttime after the first half. And we'll take a look at the visiting side first. And I'm looking here, and two players to keep your eye on from Weslaco High School. We have number 9, Diego Ordonez, and number 10, Roger Herrera. Those are some of the top scorers in District 31 6A. Herrera currently with 6 goals and Ordonez with 5. And from San Benito, their top 2 players, not only are they the top scorers of their squad, but the top scorers in the district. Leading off for the Greyhounds, number 10, Giovanni Najera with 7 goals. And then Francisco Barrientos, number 11, with 5. And then multiple players after that with about 4 or 3 goals each following them. And we'll keep an eye on those 2 players throughout this matchup here tonight. So, captains still meeting up together. I think the officials just want to remind them, hey, yes, it's the playoffs. You guys have had remarkable seasons. And what we want to avoid are any altercations, anything crazy that's going to go beyond the game of soccer itself. So I know I got to cover the Brownsville Lopez and Sherilyn High School game last night, and nothing crazy happened. There were a handful of yellow cards, I would say, but that's really going to, set the mood for the game tonight. Of course, as long as they can keep themselves composed and just play soccer the way it should be, I could expect a really, really good game here tonight at Bobby Morrow Stadium. And just out of curiosity, folks, are you looking to try boxing? Because Elite Warrior Boxing offers private and group sessions for all skill levels. No experience needed. Start your boxing journey in Harlingen, Texas today. So it looks like both teams will be switching sides. The Greyhounds will be attacking on the right side of your screen. And they'll be wearing the all-purple jerseys. And the Panthers of Weslaco High School will be in the all-white jerseys, and they'll be scoring on the left side. So the Greyhounds will have the sun shining on their faces as they look to attack the goal here in the first half. And the Panthers of Weslaco will be attacking away from the sun as the winds are actually blowing on the left side of your screen. So the wind will favor Weslaco just a little bit. Weather currently at 79 degrees. The low for tonight is 55, so it will more than likely get a little chilly during the second half. And then, of course, should the game go into extra time, even chillier than that. So the Greyhounds breaking out of their huddle. They'll get lined up on the field there. And it looks like in just a moment we'll get this game underway. Officials breaking out of their huddle not that long ago. Of course, inspecting the net of the goal. Part of their procedures before a game gets started. As we continue to get fans from both sides beginning to fill in more seats here at Bobby Morrow. And now we're getting set for kickoff. Many fans from both sides showing support of their soccer team. It's the battle of the purple here between the Panthers of Weslaco and the Greyhounds of San Benito. Of course, as we've covered games previously here at Bobby Morrow, there is no operable scoreboard. So we'll do our best to line it up as best as we can. And now we are off. San Benito electing to just kick it towards the goalie of Weslaco. Now they'll send it away. Nobody makes contact there following the kick there. And the official will call a foul against the Greyhounds, so Weslaco will get a free kick coming up. Weslaco now sends it far inside the box. Goalkeeper actually captures it outside, so he actually lets it roll out. So the Greyhounds will get a goal kick now. Goalkeeper for the Greyhounds is going to be number 1, William Montoya. And he'll be the goalkeeper for San Benito. And for Weslaco, it's number 99, Ricardo Zuniga. As that ball is going to roll out of bounds, San Benito now with a throw-in opportunity. Nobody gets a touch on it. Official calls a foul there against the Panthers. Greyhounds will get a free kick a little bit near midfield. Ball sails up in the air. Nobody makes a touch there. And that ball is just going to roll too far on the near side. Weslaco now with a throw-in opportunity. Panthers now go into the middle of the box there. Now they send it away. San Benito, a good job stepping up in front of the ball. Lost control of the ball there for a second. Now Weslaco gets a touch on it. I believe that's number 19, Noe Carlos Jr., one of the captains for the Panthers. Now Weslaco trying to get some passes across. San Benito trying their best to disrupt it. Weslaco now still with possession, now beginning to move the ball up. Elects to pass it back. Lost control there for a second. That's San Benito in control now. A good pass up for it, and the offsides flag will come up. So San Benito nearly had an opportunity there. The official will raise the flag there, and now Weslaco will get a free kick coming up. Weslaco dropping back, and that's Carlos Jr. again, who will send this one away. Foul's going to be called there against the Panthers following the reception of the ball there. So now San Benito will get a free kick coming up. Greyhounds now kick this one up high. Try to get it in the middle there, not able to connect. And a good touch there by the Panthers. Now they're in control of the ball. And a good short pass there on the far side. Now they get it to the next available man as that ball rolls out. Now the Greyhounds get a throw in. Gets heavily pressured there from behind. Official calls a foul. San Benito now gets an opportunity for a free kick. San Benito only have 5 players near the box, and Weslaco dropping about 8 or 9 there. And an opportunity there for San Benito, quickly disrupted by the Panthers. That's number 22, Alviso, who has control of the ball right there, as the official is going to stop play there for a foul. And now Weslaco gets a free kick. So the Greyhounds already in this matchup have put in a good amount of pressure here on the Panthers defense. Meanwhile, Weslaco trying to get some passes on their opposing end of the field here, hoping they can create some shot opportunities, as some pressure now being brought up by the Weslaco Panthers. And San Benito just swinging it across the field. Good job of spreading the ball there on the field. And a header there by the Greyhounds Brought it down. Good short pass. Goes too far behind, and now Weslaco in control. That was Roger Herrera with the steal. Still with the ball. Herrera now passes it to the far side. Try to center it. Won't be able to do that. And San Benito just kicks this one away and actually get control of it before it goes out of bounds. And a good steal there by the Panthers. And that's going to be last touch by San Benito. So now we have our first corner kick of tonight, and it'll be for the Panthers. And Weslaco now lining up for the corner kick. I believe that's number 5, Kevin Moreno, who is lining up for the corner kick. Moreno sends it away in the box. Kick goes up in the air. Has a chance for a shot. Blocked by the Greyhounds. And now another corner kick coming up for Weslaco. As we take a look at the replay on the right side of your screen, sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing. A great ball position there. It kind of goes up in the air. Nobody gets control. There's the shot attempt and a good block there by Montoya. Second opportunity now. San Benito able to get rid of it. Now it'll be a throw-in for Weslaco. And a good steal there by the Greyhounds as the official stops play for a bit. It looks like a foul, or that ball goes out of bounds from Weslaco, and the Greyhounds get the throw-in. Ball headed up there by Emmanuel Trejo for the Greyhounds. Good cut inside for Alegria. Now goes to the far side. Greyhounds now trying to move the ball up the field, heavily pressured by the Panthers now. Not the pressure we saw earlier. Now electing to bring their players up a bit. And that's going to be Herrera in control there. Nice move there. Passes it to the near side. Now that's going to be Brian Juarez, number 11, gets the ball stolen. And a good cut there by number 9, Juan Garza, to give the ball back to Weslaco. Magdaleno gets the ball taken away, and he'll get a throw-in. Finds Juarez, Magdaleno. Magdaleno electing to move up the ball. Good spin move there. Magdaleno cuts inside, pass in the middle, and a good header away from the Greyhounds. And that was Herrera who tried to go for a shot attempt. And San Benito showing off the speed and now steal the ball and now kick it away. And it's going to be last touched by Carlos Garza, who just kicks it out near midfield. And now San Benito in control. Greyhounds throwing it back to their defensive line there. And they're going to keep it behind. Now that's 24, Elias Olvera with possession. And Olvera kicks it away in between the Panther defenders, and they'll let it roll out for their goalkeeper, and Zuniga comfortably picks up the ball, and now he'll be able to kick it away. Instead, rolls it to his teammate. And a great step up there by San Benito, but not able to keep control. Panthers now with a throw-in coming up. That ball goes out of bounds from Weslaco. Now the Greyhounds get a throw-in coming up. Good placement of the pass there for San Benito. Now they have a chance to move up the ball. A long-distance shot attempt. Too far to the left. Not a single chance there to connect for a goal there. Weslaco lining up for a goal kick. And it's going to be Zuniga who's going to drop back for the goal kick. San Benito with possession now can move the ball. Good pass around there. I believe that was Najera. And now the Greyhounds are electing to move back. Now that's number 6, Christian de la Luz on the move. And a good disruption there by the Panthers. Weslaco on the move now. Good pass on the far side, keeping the ball moving there. That's Ordonez with the ball. Ordonez gets double teamed to send this one shot. And a good block by Montoya, keeping it safe for the Greyhounds. And the Greyhounds moving the ball back, playing it safe, not forcing anything just yet. And now electing to go forward, now have some room to work with here. Now they move up the ball. A good pass on the far side. And Weslaco just has the leverage of the ball there. Just kick it away. That's going to go out of bounds. San Benito gets a throw in coming up. And they'll elect to switch the player to throw the ball to someone else. Now the Greyhounds on the far side again, facing the sun. And a good pickup there by Zuniga. Big thanks to Elite Warrior Boxing for powering tonight's playoff action. They offer private one-on-one boxing lessons and group sessions and high-energy cardio boxing classes for kids and adults. No matter your skill level, this is a place to train. Elite Warrior Boxing located in Harlingen, Texas. As Weslaco now moves the ball backwards, they'll have a chance to reset here. See if they can force it up ahead. Good stutter step there by number 6, Andrade. And Weslaco now electing to go more forward. And San Benito not applying as much pressure as I would like to see, giving Weslaco easy passes there as now they progress up the field. Their long distance shot attempt easily blocked. That was 17 Magdaleno on the shot attempt. Blocked by Alviso from San Benito. And the official's going to call a foul there on the push-off. Weslaco gets a free kick coming up. And Weslaco will more than likely pass it in the box. See if they can get a header coming up. Header goes in the opposite direction, goes too far out. And it will be a goal kick coming up for Montoya and San Benito. Greyhounds trying to get on the move here as they stay on the far side of your screen here. Trying to go for a pass down there, blocked by Weslaco. And now trying to keep it on the ground there to get a strong control of the ball. They'll go back to Montoya. Montoya having to get rid of it from the pressure of the Panthers. Now Weslaco bringing up pressure in this game. And pass is going to go too far from number 21, Zavala. And an easy pickup by Zuniga, and he'll kick this one away. San Benito kicks it away. Good pass up on the near side. Greyhounds met heavily pressured by the Panthers. And they'll keep it in play. Nice move around there. That's Alegria on the move there. Pass down the middle. Short kick up ahead. And the official's going to call a foul against San Benito. Now Weslaco gets a chance for a free kick, and it'll be Zuniga who'll kick this one away. Nobody gets contact with the ball there. San Benito now kicks it. Now we get near the middle of the field here. Back and forth possession changes. And Weslaco smartly decides to pass it short towards the middle there. Now they try to go around. Look at the speed of the Panthers. Now they're on the move. I believe that's Diego Avalos who had the ball. Weslaco moving in the box now. Pass it to the near side. Corner shot goes too high. Justin Magdaleno nearly connects for the goal. Just sails a bit too high. As we take a look at that replay again, sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing. Train like a fighter, private boxing lessons available. Beginners and all ages welcome. And a good pass there on the near side. Try to connect it, just sails too high. Weslaco now beginning to create opportunities to score. I mentioned earlier, maybe in the first 10 minutes of the matchup, that San Benito was the team with the pressure and the opportunities. Now it's kind of been swapped here in these last 10 minutes as we get near the end of the first half. And San Benito is going to get a throw in. Nicely done there. And Weslaco able to get rid of it. And the Greyhounds electing to go back a little bit. Finds an open player down the bottom there. That's Christian De La Luz. Try to feed that one in the middle. Weslaco says no. Panthers in control. That was Roger Herrera. Now able to send it off here. And it looks like Montoya with a big bravery step up there. Kicks it away. And Weslaco electing to go back here. Good pressure there by Barrientos. Nearly got a touch on that. And the Panthers trying to get on the move here. San Benito gets a good step. That's going to go out of bounds. And another corner kick lining up for Weslaco. And Weslaco now has an opportunity as they elect to go short here. Now they'll pass it inside. Header there easily picked up by Montoya. And San Benito now sends it away. Good pass in the middle there for San Benito. Finds Alviso. Alviso now passes it up on the far side. They'll go back. Greyhound still with possession. Now they'll try to feed it off in the middle. Easy header there by Carlos Jr. As Carlos Jr. heads it off again. Good pass from behind. San Benito has a lot of room on the near side. Let's see if they like to keep it that way, and they will. Now they can center. Instead goes for a long-distance shot that doesn't go well. Zuniga with an easy pickup, and now he can kick this one away. Zuniga kicks this one high up in the air as it reaches the middle of the field. San Benito with the header. And Weslaco is going to take their time a little bit as Herrera tried to make a couple of defenders miss. And he'll still keep the ball as he goes to the far side now. Double teamed. And Herrera able to come away with it. Now goes to the far side. Good kick ball up there from San Benito. Ball still in play for the Panthers. And Weslaco electing to take the ball up the field. That's the defender himself. Noe Carlos Jr., I believe that was the one with the ball last. San Benito takes it away. And San Benito heavily pressured by Carlos Jr. Now elects to go towards the middle. Good pass on the far side. Plenty of room in front, and that he is going to elect to go far. Shot opportunity here. No, header goes too high for Barrientos. Barrientos, had he lowered his head a bit more, could have possibly connected for the goal. And these are the setups San Benito are going to need to convert if they want a chance to score here. Take a look at that replay again. Sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing. And a good job just recognizing that they had all that distance. A good feed off to Barrientos. Barrientos just heads it too high up and not able to connect for the goal there. Now it's the Panthers with control of the ball. That's going to be Ordonez who had possession there. San Benito Able to put some pressure there, but the official's going to stop it here for a foul. So it'll be Weslaco getting set for a free kick. Carlos Jr. is going to be the one that's going to kick this one away for the Panthers. Ball sails on the near side, I should say. Small collision there. Official letting it play on. Long distance shot attempt. And Montoya actually gets a touch on it. Weslaco getting near the box. And that's Magdaleno with the ball, who had the shot attempt earlier. Magdaleno a little hesitant there. Last touched by Weslaco, and San Benito able to force it out from the Panthers. They'll get a goal kick coming up. And of course, we want to take this time to thank Elite Warrior Boxing for powering tonight's playoff action. No matter your skill level, this is the place to train. Again, Elite Warrior Boxing located in Harlingen, Texas. San Benito with a good header there. Weslaco able to kick it away. Nicely done by Carlos Jr. And the Greyhounds, nobody in sight there, went past Alegria. Now they have a chance for another possession there for the Greyhounds. Good header there from Weslaco. Multiple white jerseys here near the back end. And only one Barrientos who goes for a shot attempt, and a good block from Zuniga. How about that shot attempt from Barrientos as we take a look at that replay there on the right side of your screen? A good feed off there, kinda, as Weslaco got a touch on it. Good step up there for the Greyhounds, not giving up on the play. Barrientos elects to just go for a shot directly, and Zuniga, well aware of the position he was in there, able to block that one away. And now the Greyhounds, their first corner kick. It's going to sail kind of low. They do get a touch on it. Backwards pass, shot attempt goes too far to the left. And that will be out of bounds from the Greyhounds. Weslaco lining up for a goal kick. And you notice when Zuniga touched the ball, it looked like it hit off the top post, and actually it hit the field goal post. And that's why they marked it out of bounds and why they gave the Greyhounds the corner kick. Looks like there was a foul against the Greyhounds. Weslaco lining up for a free kick. And Weslaco in a better position now, trying to center this one in for a potential goal in the box. That's Carlos Jr. again lining up for the free kick. That one's going to sail way up high. Montoya calm and composed as the ball went up, and they'll get a goal kick easily for the Greyhounds. And it looks like number 4, Isaac Hernandez, lined up next to Montoya. He'll probably kick it away for the Greyhounds. Weslaco comes away with possession. And a good disruption there by the Greyhound defense. Ball goes too far behind. Panthers now back in control. That's Alfredo Aranda with the ball. Elects to go back instead. Now they'll try to feed it inside the middle there. That's 17, Magdaleno, who's been an asset for the Panthers early on in this matchup. And a backwards pass to a Greyhound player there. Not sure if he meant to pass it to his teammate Herrera there. And San Benito keeping it on the near side. Elias Olvera lost control there. Weslaco gets a good position for a throw-in now coming up. Magdaleno throws this one in. Magdaleno trying to keep it himself. Now passes it inside. Finds Herrera. And Herrera goes back to Magdaleno. Magdaleno one-on-one against De La Luz, and he'll be able to go around him. Magdaleno pass inside. Shot attempt blocked. Second opportunity also blocked. Magdaleno has control. San Benito able to get a touch on it. Now they're able to get rid of it. Great defense being brought up here by San Benito. An official letting that one play on. Greyhound fans wanted that a foul. And they'll try to move quick here. And it'll be Zavala who sends it away. Goes too far. And a goal kick now coming up for Weslaco. Of course, coming up at halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you, showing you all the top plays from the first half here tonight. And then, of course, we'll talk a little bit about what both teams can do in the second half to come away with a victory. And then, of course, following the matchup, we'll have the announcing of the RSL and player of the game and more. We want to also thank everybody who's tuning in to tonight's matchup, where we may be watching, whether it's on the RSL and app, YouTube, Facebook, X, or any of our other social media platforms. We have this game available to you. Feel free to like and share with family and friends. As the Panthers now in control of the ball. Gets met up by a Greyhound player. San Benito comes away with it. Zavala gets the steal there. And now they'll feed it on the near side. Flag still down from the official. This one is good to go as the ball now sails up in the air. Goes back in favor of Zavala. An official's going to call foul against Weslaco on that tackle. Greyhounds have a good position on a free kick here. Looks like Barrientos is the one initially lining up for the kick. Now he'll move up. And now it's going to be 21 Bentley Zavala lining up for the free kick. And the Panthers electing to build a two-man wall on the right side of Zavala. Zavala now goes in the box. Weslaco heads it away. San Benito stalling a little bit here. Now passes it inside. Shot opportunity goes too far out. Nearly connects for the Greyhounds. Instead, it would be a goal kick for the Panthers coming up. And it was Elias Olvera, the intended shooter there for the Greyhounds, not able to connect there. As Weslaco now gets set to kick this one away. Greyhounds with a header inside the middle there. Weslaco with the steal. Ball goes back to Sebastian Rodriguez. And Rodriguez nearly gets the ball taken away. Now he will, as the official calls a foul on Rodriguez. So San Benito will get a free kick coming up. And it looks like it's number 5, Alegria, lining up for the free kick. Ball goes up in the box, headed up. Nobody in control. Now the Panthers get a touch on it. And they'll let it roll out, so San Benito will get an easy throw in coming up. Keeping himself in the box. Trying to go around, can't get it. Now double teamed. Able to kick it away. Now gets centered. Step up there, and that's going to go in! Goal! Goal! The Greyhounds get themselves on the board first here tonight. As we take a look at that replay, a header there, and it looks like Zuniga just overstepped that potential shot attempt. And what a great goal there by San Benito. Puts the Greyhounds up 1-0. And what a warrior goal that was. Speaking of warriors, if you want to train like a warrior, check out Elite Warrior Boxing. They provide private lessons, group boxing, and cardio for all ages. And beginners are always welcome, located in Harlingen, Texas. Greyhounds with a great goal there. Now up 1-0 against the Panthers. Now Weslaco could be moving a bit more urgent as they try to find their way to connect to tie it up here before halftime. And Weslaco is going to line up for a free kick here. And this is a pretty good position here, only about a 30-yard distance. Not sure they'll go for a goal attempt here or they'll just lob it up there for a potential header. And blocked, second chance, no, goes too high. Great effort there by Montoya and the Greyhounds. San Benito goal kick coming up.
Another great sequence of defense by your San Benito Greyhounds.
And it looks like the player that scored for San Benito was number 21, Bentley Zavala. And he'll be the one that heads it. And Zuniga misprojects the block for that goal for San Benito. Zavala now sending it to the far side, easily picked up by Carlos Garza for Weslaco. And here's the speed from the Panthers, easily picked up by San Benito. And the official's actually going to call a foul there. Looks like he tugged him back a little bit, so the Panthers will get a free kick coming up. And we're basically about 9 minutes away before the end of the first half. Again, the scoreboard not operating here tonight, so we basically have an approximate. The official, of course, will have the official time on his watch as that ball now sails up. I believe that was last touch by San Benito, and it was, so Weslaco gets a throw-in. And San Benito heads it out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick this time for Weslaco. I believe this is their fourth one tonight. Number 9, Diego Ordonez, lining up for the corner kick here for the Panthers. Let's see what the Panthers can do here with a little over 8 remaining. San Benito easily heads it away. Still up in the air. And it looks like it will be a foul against Weslaco. So San Benito will get a goal kick coming up. And the official's going to check in on the players before they stop time here to allow the trainers to come in. And he will be able to get his leg stretched there a bit. Now he'll get up. And just as a side note, if you're not too familiar with how injuries work out in boys soccer, if the official stops the clock to allow the trainers to attend to the injured player, they do have to be subbed out following the injury protocols. But if they do not stop the clock and they just give them some time to stretch out or get a breather, then they're okay to stay in the game. San Benito now gets a throw-in. And that was Brian Mares who sends it to Alegria. Alegria elects to go back. Greyhound still in control now. Find an open player on the far side. Looking to center this one. He'll get it. Weslaco easily heads it away. That was Carlos Jr. Greyhounds had a small second chance opportunity. Not able to connect there. Now finds Magdaleno. Magdaleno goes to the top there. Connects with Herrera. And a pair of Greyhounds now are able to take the ball away. Greyhounds now going to the near side. Nobody makes contact. And a good pickup there by number 22, Gabriel Alviso. And Alviso will pass it back. And the Greyhounds trying to force it up ahead. Nobody in sight, but they'll have possession again. And the Greyhounds with a good move there on the near side. Now finds Zavala, who had to go earlier. Zavala elects to go backwards, finds Mares. Mares is going to go back as well. And now they're able to move it up forward. Good passing by the Greyhounds. Weslaco have yet to steal this one away, as the Greyhounds now have had possession for about a minute now. Weslaco defense able to step up there. They're just going to have to kick it to get rid of it. And the Greyhounds now get a throw in coming up. Barrientos gets the throw in for the Greyhounds. Now elects to swap. Now it's going to be Zavala. Zavala able to get a touch on it towards Sebastian Rodriguez, and he'll kick it out of bounds. So Greyhounds get the throw in. Mott is hanging back for a second now, passes it up forward to Alegria. Alegria goes to the far side. Is it too far? No, keeps it in play, but the pass goes too far behind, and Zavala try to kick it towards the corner there, goes too far high, and now it's a goal kick coming up for Weslaco. Again, a big thanks goes out to Elite Warrior Boxing for powering tonight's playoff action. Offer private one-on-one boxing lessons, group sessions, and high-energy cardio boxing classes for kids and adults. No matter your skill level, this is the place to train. Elite Warrior Boxing, located in Harlingen, Texas. As Weslaco try to keep the control of possession there, the Greyhounds able to come away with it. Now a good step up there by number 14, Rodriguez. Greyhounds back in control, goes too far ahead for Escobedo. And now Weslaco will get a throw in coming up. San Benito gets the header. Good step up in front there. That was Barrientos. And Alviso sends it to the far side of Weslaco, gets the steal. Weslaco now sends it away. Goes too far up ahead. San Benito now gets a throw in. And they're going to move fast. Zavala with the ball now goes inside. Good passing here by the Greyhounds. They'll keep it in play. Long distance shot attempt. Easily picked up by Zuniga. And Zuniga now will kick this one away for the Panthers. And San Benito try to send it to the far side. Nobody in sight. And San Benito last to touch it. Weslaco gets the throw in. Out of bounds again. Another throw in coming up for Weslaco. And it'll be a free kick this time, actually, for the Panthers. Now they'll kick this one away. Good header there by the Greyhounds. Lots of room in front. A little bit of a mismatch here, 3-on-1. A good pass back to Zuniga, who kicks this one away. Nobody gets a touch on it on the first bounce. Weslaco try to keep it. San Benito comes from behind and takes the ball. Now that's number 22, Alviso with the ball, passes it to the near side. Able to find Barrientos. Barrientos now trying to move the ball up. Barrientos able to find Alegria. Now goes to the bottom for Zavala. Gets it in the box. And the Greyhounds continue to push forward for possession. Now it's Mates. Mates goes for a shot attempt. Easily picked up by Zuniga. Now the Greyhounds showing some pressure here with the last couple minutes going into halftime. As Zuniga kicks it away, finds Ordonez. And he'll be able to find Herrera. Herrera might want to take it himself. Herrera is going to pass it down to Magdaleno. A trip up there by the defender of San Benito. Weslaco has a chance in the box, goes to the side, and a good stop from behind. Official letting it play on, no foul. And Greyhounds on the move. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Official's going to mark it out. So Weslaco gets a throw in. As we take a look at that replay there, again, sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing. Look at the right side of your screen as Herrera makes a move to Magdaleno. The trip up there by the Greyhounds. You guys tell me, foul or no foul? Looked pretty clean to me. It looks like Magdaleno might have just tripped there. And now some substitutions being made in the last couple minutes here. And, of course, again, if you're just joining us, the the scoreboard or the play clock not operating tonight here at Bobby Morrow. So this is an approximate time as the Greyhounds get a good step in there. That's Barrientos. Barrientos, a good pass on the far side. Weslaco gets a last-minute touch there by Carlos Garza to kick it away, and the Greyhounds will get a corner kick. So San Benito able to line up here. This could potentially be the last chance for them to come up with something before halftime. Now they kick this one up. Headed off from Weslaco. And it will be another corner kick for the Greyhounds. As the official keeps an eye on his watch, as we do get close to the end of the first half. And I don't think he'll get it off in time. And it looks like he'll let this one play on, and then he'll call it. Rams with a chance to score. Second chance, possibly. Shot goes too far out. And that will be the end of the first half, like I thought would happen. So at halftime, we want to recognize Elite Warrior Boxing again, your go-to spot for private boxing lessons, group workouts, and cardio boxing for all ages. From beginners to athletes, they're helping the RGV get stronger every day. Once again, Elite Warrior Boxing located in Harlingen, Texas. We're going to step aside, folks. Your current score, the Greyhounds of San Benito 1, the Panthers of Weslaco 0. And when we come back from commercials, we'll have the first half highlights for you. Stick with us here on the RSON. We'll be back.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, Forging Tomorrow's Leaders.
"100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you."
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Corner kick. Moreno sends it away in the box. Kick goes up in the air. Has a chance for a shot. Blocked by the Greyhounds. And now another corner kick coming up for Weslaco. Good placement of the pass there for San Benito. Now they have a chance to move up the ball. A long-distance shot attempt. Too far to the left. Not a single chance there to connect for a goal there. Weslaco lining up for a goal kick. And a good disruption there by the Panthers. Weslaco on the move now. Good pass on the far side, keeping the ball moving there. That's Ordonez with the ball. Ordonez gets double teamed to send this one shot. And a good block by Montoya, keeping it safe for the Greyhounds. Go around. Look at the speed of the Panthers. Now they're on the move. I believe that's Diego Avalos who had the ball. Weslaco moving in the box now. Pass it to the near side. Corner shot goes too high. Justin Magdaleno nearly connects for the goal. Just sails a bit too high. And Weslaco now has an opportunity as they elect to go short here. Now they'll pass it inside. Header there easily picked up by Montoya. And San Benito now sends it away. Now elects to go towards the middle. Good pass on the far side. Plenty of room in front, and that he is going to elect to go far. Shot opportunity here. No, header goes too high for Barrientos. Barrientos, had he lowered his head a bit more, could have possibly connected for the goal. And Montoya actually gets a touch on it. Weslaco getting near the box. And that's Magdaleno with the ball, who had the shot attempt earlier. Magdaleno a little hesitant there. Last touched by Weslaco, and San Benito able to force it out from the Panthers. They'll get a goal kick coming up. Alegria. Now they have a chance for another possession there for the Greyhounds. Good header there from Weslaco. Multiple white jerseys here near the back end. And only one Barrientos who goes for a shot attempt, and a good block from Zuniga. Magdaleno one-on-one against De La Luz, and he'll be able to go around him. Magdaleno pass inside, shot attempt blocked. Second opportunity also blocked. Magdaleno has control. San Benito able to get a touch on it. Now they're able to get rid of it. Great defense being brought up here by San Benito. The Panthers electing to build a two-man wall on the right side of Zavala. Zavala now goes in the box. Weslaco heads it away. San Benito stalling a little bit here. Now passes it inside. Shot opportunity goes too far out. Nearly connects for the Greyhounds. Instead, it would be a goal kick for the Panthers coming out. Double teamed. Able to kick it away. Now gets centered. Step up there, and that's going to go in! Goal! Goal! Goal attempt here, or they'll just lob it up there for a potential header. And blocked. Second chance, no, goes too high. Great effort there by Montoya and the Greyhounds. San Benito goal kick coming up. Goes too far up ahead. San Benito now gets a throw in, and they're going to move fast. Zavala with the ball now goes inside. Good passing here by the Greyhounds. They'll keep it in play. Long distance shot attempt. Easily picked up by Zuniga. And Zuniga now will kick this one away for the Panthers. For Zavala, gets it in the box. And the Greyhounds continue to push forward for possession. Now it's Mates. Mates goes for a shot attempt. Easily picked up by Zuniga. Now the Greyhounds showing some pressure here with the last couple minutes going into halftime. And he'll be able to find Herrera. Herrera might want to take it himself. Herrera is going to pass it down to Magdaleno. A trip up there by the defender of San Benito. Weslaco has a chance in the box. Goes to the side, and a good stop from behind. Official letting it play on. No foul. And Greyhounds on the move. Play clock not operating tonight here at Bobby Morrow. So this is an approximate time as the Greyhounds get a good step in there. That's Barrientos. Barrientos, a good pass on the far side. Weslaco gets a last-minute touch there by Carlos Garza to kick it away, and the Greyhounds will get a corner kick.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
1-2. And the winner of this matchup, it will come down to the winner of Laredo Alexander and Johnson High School. And if the results hold, the Greyhounds of San Benito will be the winners for tonight. And a foul now on the field. Looks like it's going to go against San Benito, so Weslaco will get a free kick coming up. And let's see how Weslaco plays this one. Now they send it in the box and right into Montoya's hands. San Benito now can kick this one away. Weslaco quickly kicks it away. Greyhounds have an opportunity, a mismatch though, 4-on-3. And Weslaco with the leverage just kicks it away. That's just going to go out of bounds. And San Benito will get the throw in coming up. Now signaling a substitution. They'll bring back in Barrientos, and actually I think Barrientos might have gotten a card. And Barrientos will now check back in for the Greyhounds. Foul's going to be called. Weslaco moving quick on the free kick. Good disruption there by the Greyhounds. That'll force Weslaco to throw this one in. Ball stays in the box. No foul. And Montoya will move the ball for the Greyhounds. Weslaco with a good move there. San Benito able to come away with it. Official letting that one play on as well. Official letting this one play again. And now here we go. Greyhounds on the move. Now they get just inside the box. Now go back out. Good pass inside of Weslaco. Good disruption. They'll just send it back to San Benito. And the Greyhounds going to take their time a little bit. That'll be Modest who sends it back. Isaac Hernandez, good pass there inside. It finds Reyes, and Weslaco comes away with the steal. And here's the speed from Herrera, who tried to take it up himself, gets met by a Greyhound defender. Now foul is going to be called. They'll stop the time here. And it's going to be a yellow card against Weslaco. And I think that's on number 19, Noe Carlos Jr. So he'll have to he'll have to be subbed out for a bit. And the Greyhound fans making noise as Weslaco will be forced to sub him out. And now the Greyhounds lined up for a free kick, keeping it low on the ground. Greyhounds now send this one away in the box, picked up by Zavala. Weslaco trying to move fast here. San Benito able to come away with possession here. And now they have a chance to set it up here on the far side. Greyhounds moving up ahead. Greyhounds now electing to pass inside the middle. Has a man in on the near side. Shot attempt. That's going to go! Goal! San Benito now up 2-0. And what a goal there by the Greyhounds. As we take a look at that replay, sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing, just deflects off the defender. That's still going to credit him the goal. And it was number 3, Christian Reyes, who connects for the goal for San Benito. And the Greyhounds now up 2-0 against the Panthers, who I thought were just getting some momentum going to potentially score. And now with the great passing there by the Greyhounds, able to connect for their second goal. And there are the Greyhounds again moving with the ball. And Weslaco is just going to kick this one away. Greyhounds can move quick here. And they'll elect to do that. No, they're going to take their time with it. And now the official resuming play there. Ball's going to go out of bounds away from the Greyhounds. Weslaco gets a throw in. Weslaco now needing to move with more urgency than before. Season on the line. Good pass there as they'll get met up there. Montoya is going to move up from the box. Weslaco's going to go around. Open net. Goal! Weslaco responds with a goal. And how about that goal from Weslaco? Beats off Montoya, diving for the ball, spins around, open net, and it connects for the goal. And who else other than number 17, as I mentioned during halftime, Justin Magdaleno gets it done for the Panthers. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a game here at Bobby Morrow. And the Greyhounds can take their time on the setup here, now up 2-1. And within 2 to 3 minutes, 2 goals have been scored here. So, want to take this time to thank everybody who's tuning in. You're definitely going to want to share this one. This one is far from over as that ball sails way up high for San Benito. Weslaco gets a goal kick coming up. And we also want to thank our sponsor for tonight. Tonight's matchup brought to you by Elite Warrior Boxing. They specialize in private boxing lessons, group training, and cardio boxing for all ages. San Benito trying to get on the move in the box as Weslaco now able to come away with the possession. And now the official will be forced to pause play here for a bit to attend to an injured Panther who is still down. And now he'll make the official signal to call in for a trainer. So 24 minutes remaining. Greyhounds up 2-1. We'll step aside and we'll keep an eye out on that injury. We'll be back shortly in the RSON.
No hay cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres. Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
And we are back from the RSL win, sponsored by Elite Warrior Boxing. The injured Panther that was down was number 7, Carlos Garza, as he's able to make his way to the bench in his own power, thankfully. Hoping that the injury isn't too serious and that he's able to return to the game tonight. With the score being 2-1 in favor of the Greyhounds, Weslaco season on the line still. And now we'll resume play here. Weslaco electing to kick it high and away, as the Greyhounds kick this one out of bounds. Official telling the Weslaco player to move back on the throw-in. Panthers now on the move as they get to the far side of your screen here. And Weslaco back with possession. Good fake pass there, keeping it to himself. And as you notice on your screen here, everybody from Weslaco up on the field. And the nearest defender is literally past the half marker. So Weslaco really applying all the pressure on San Benito's side of the field. Of course, Greyhounds responding with dropping back, as that ball is going to stay in play, and the Greyhounds will keep control. Now they just kick it out of bounds. That's going to give Weslaco a good chance to throw this one in near the corner. And the Panthers electing to go for a shot. It kind of goes off in the wrong direction. And the Greyhounds now kick it up in the air. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Weslaco gets a throw in coming up. Good spin move there for Weslaco. And the Greyhounds able to kick that one away. And a long send off there by the Greyhounds. Don't think they'll get to it. One-on-one there near the corner. Weslaco just playing defense on the ball. And a goal kick now coming up for the Panthers. Weslaco now trying to go on the right side of your screen there with the ball. Double team by Greyhounds. Weslaco still with possession. Now they're going to send it back as they'll try to force the ball forward. And a header there by the Greyhounds. Now they have control of the ball. They'll kick that one away. Barrientos try to go around, but still have possession there. Alegria is able to do that as he continues to move the ball up for San Benito. One-on-one action here. Weslaco is going to kick it away, and now the Greyhounds will have a corner kick coming up.
And we got a corner kick coming up for your Greyhounds.
And it will be number 22, Gabriel Alviso, lining up for the corner kick. Alviso is going to move quick. He's going to pass it short, trying to throw Weslaco off. And that ball is going to sail way up high. And Weslaco gets another goal kick coming up. And Zuniga wasting no time as his team is down 2-1. They're going to have to move with some urgency and connect with another goal to tie it up here. Trying to get the pass in the middle there. San Benito able to disrupt the passing lane there. Trying to keep it in play here. Now has the control here. Soft touch there by San Benito. About 5 Weslaco players in the backfield. Long distance shot attempt. What about that shot? Goal! ¡Qué golazo! go for San Benito. And it was number 5, Antoine Alegria, who connects for the Greyhound goal there. Alegria says, let me try this from a distance. And what a beautiful shot at the corner there for Alegria. And that might have been the dagger for the Greyhounds if results hold here. Still 19:28 to go here. Still plenty of time for the Panthers to come up with 2 goals, if not more. And again, electing to put pressure up the field. And Weslaco sending it in the box. Montoya punches it away from his area. And Weslaco, last one to touch it. That was 15, Diego Avalos. Now the Greyhounds get a goal kick coming up. And again, it will be one of the defenders looking to kick this one away as the Greyhounds now make a substitution. And they'll bring in number 21, Bentley Zavala, who had the first goal earlier. He'll sub out number 3, Christian Reyes, who I believe had the second goal. And now the Greyhounds in control of tonight's matchup. Weslaco going to have to move with some urgency, like if the season is on the line, because it is. And just great pressure there by San Benito, not allowing Weslaco to extend their possession for themselves. Weslaco now on the move on the far side. Able to get a good pass there near the corner as they look to center it. Greyhounds get a good touch on it, goes out of bounds. Weslaco will be forced for a throw-in. Weslaco trying to make a move, met up by a pack of Greyhounds. Weslaco will draw the foul and then will be called against San Benito, as an injured Greyhound is on the ground. Let's see if the official will call for a trainer. He won't. And Weslaco will have a good free kick position coming up. Weslaco tries to go for a shot, blocked. Ball nowhere to be found. Now foul will be called against Weslaco. And Montoya's a bit shaken up following the scuffle for the ball. And the Greyhounds will be able to kick it away. And there is about 16 minutes left to go again. Scoreboard not operable here tonight. So this is an approximate time as the Greyhounds continue to move the ball here on the left side, or moving to the left side. Good pass down the middle, or to the near side, I should say. Escobedo making some moves. Shot attempt picked up by Zuniga. Greyhounds on the move again. On the near side now, that's number 9, Martinez. Finds a pass inside, met up by a pack of Panthers. Now trying to go to the far side, still in control of Greyhounds. Shot attempt picked up by Zavala again. And what a great shot by Alegria earlier as we pull up that replay again. Brought to you by Elite Warrior Boxing. As you see on the right side of your screen, beautifully shot in the corner and able to extend the lead for the Greyhounds. Meanwhile, Greyhounds on the move again here, and they'll keep possession here. Official letting that one play on. Open man on the near side, has a chance to center it, decides to go for a shot. Might he go through this time? No, does not pass the line. Official did not mark a goal. Great save there for Ricardo Zuniga and for the Panthers. Weslaco trying to find open opportunities. Greyhounds not allowing those opportunities to be created as they continue to send it away. As Weslaco trying to move fast there on the throw-in. And he'll just go around. Official says no foul play on. And again, Weslaco now bringing up more men on the Greyhound territory. Montoya is going to jump up for the ball. And it's going to be an offsides nonetheless. So even if Weslaco made contact, that would have been a foul. And Montoya now down on the ground again. And Montoya now able to get back up in his own power. And now they'll be able to kick this one away. San Benito sends it off. Weslaco heads it with possession. Good pass from behind. Good chest bump from Carlos Jr. Now it goes to Magdaleno, who had the goal earlier for the Panthers. Magdaleno elects to move fast on the free kick. Montoya set, ready to block. Greyhounds defenders send it away. And the Greyhounds on the move again. That's 17, Escobedo. Escobedo finds or try to connect there on the open pass. Weslaco gets a good touch there to prevent it from happening. And that's going to be out of bounds from Weslaco. San Benito will get a throw-in coming up. Or at least it looked to me the official signaled going left. Official letting that one play on. Greyhounds will keep control of the ball there. Now they're going to move. Try to go for a shot there, blocked by Weslaco. And that will be a foul against San Benito going for the ball. Weslaco, of course, don't have much time. Now with 12 minutes, don't think they know that. Of course, score clock not working. That's a clean tackle. They'll play that one on. Greyhounds are going to move here. Flag still down. And Zavala strategically heads it away rather than punching it away. Would have been a card against Zuniga. And the Greyhounds back on the move here. Weslaco with a good interruption there. Keep the control of possession here. Now they go to the near side. One-on-one action here, folks. Good sliding tackle there. And official is going to mark it a foul. Could be a yellow card. And they'll stop the timer here. Let's see what the official likes to do. Yes, and it will be a yellow card for San Benito. And now the Weslaco player trying to make a case on something he might have encountered earlier. And it looks like it's going to be number 9, Diego Ordonez, lining up for the free kick for the Panthers. So the foul, I think, was on 24, Luvera. He'll have to go to the side there. And Weslaco waiting on the whistle. It's going to go behind majority of the pack. San Benito gets the touch in their favor. Pass goes too far up ahead. No, still have it. Now it's a speed run here. That's going to go out of bounds and away from the Greyhounds. Weslaco with the throw-in now coming up. Weslaco sending it to the far side, now starting to utilize the field space here. Still in play for the Panthers. Now the Panthers on the move. Now they get to the near side. Weslaco playing it smart. Nice move there for number 15, Avalos. Avalos now goes in the middle. Lost control of the ball. Now back in control. Loses control again. No foul. And we'll play on. Header goes behind. Weslaco still with possession. And San Benito easily kicks it away. And the Greyhounds able to keep it in play. And a good pass there on the near side is going to go too far again. And that'll give Weslaco another chance to throw it in. Number 13, Espinosa on the throw in. As the Greyhounds now try to make a move, I believe that's Matis with the ball. Matis goes to the near side, finds 21. That's going to be Zavala. Zavala centers it. Zuniga trying to pick it up. Now he gets control of the ball, and now he'll throw it away. Panthers on the move there. Now pass it to the far side. Continue to move the ball up ahead without any pressure. Now there's the double team. Now they'll go towards the center. Now they'll lob it up on the far side again. Nice header there by the Greyhounds. Weslaco pick it up. Keep it in play. Met up from behind. Greyhounds with a good interruption. Now they kick that one away. Now we have about 9.5 left to play here in this game. And Weslaco needing 2 goals to tie it up, or 3 to come away with a monumental comeback, I would say. But as of now, the Greyhounds still in control. Here's the mismatch as the Greyhounds now try to move up with the ball there as they still have control. And that's number 5, Alegria, who had the dagger goal, and the official will raise his flag up, so it will be an offsides. And Weslaco now kicking it away to get rid of it. Now go to the far side, see if they can find an open player there. And an easy pickup there by the Greyhounds. Now they can kick this one away. Poor pass there. Nearly gets it stolen by San Benito. Now they have it in the middle. Good lob pass there for the Greyhounds. Flag still down. Elects to cut back twice. Goes for a shot attempt. Comes off the hands of Zuniga for a second there. And now he's able to roll this one away. And again, we want to take this time to thank our sponsor for tonight's matchup, Elite Warrior Boxing. For part of tonight's playoff action, they offer private one-on-one lessons, group sessions, and high-energy cardio boxing classes for kids and adults. And a foul is going to be called here against Weslaco. The Greyhounds can take their time a little bit on the free kick, and an injured Greyhound player down. And because we're under 10 minutes, more than likely the official will stop time here, and there it is. So the trainer will step in, and we'll actually step aside briefly. So we'll come back here shortly in the RSON. Stick with us here. 7:26 left to go. Greyhounds up 3-1.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And we're back on the RSON following the injury timeout. Injured Greyhound was number 22, Gabriel Alviso. Hoping the injury isn't too serious and that he will be able to return to the game tonight, or if the Greyhounds advance to the next round. Official blows the whistle to resume play here. Greyhound sending this one far. That's just going to go out of bounds, and Weslaco is going to get a goal kick coming up. 7:15 left to go here in the second half. Let's see what the Panthers do here as they had that injury timeout to group up for a bit and strategize here. And a good disruption there by the Greyhounds. Try to keep it going there. It's going to be last touch by Weslaco. Of course, the Greyhounds can take their time here on the throw-in. Now the Greyhounds play on. Weslaco kicks this one away again, and the Greyhounds will get another throw-in coming up. Keeping it in the box, pass attempt blocked. Corner kick again coming up for the Greyhounds on the far side. And the Greyhounds again can take their time with this game, up 2 goals with 6 minutes now remaining here at Bobby Morrow Stadium in San Benito, Texas. And they'll send this one away. Nobody gets a touch. Now San Benito does. Try to go for a shot attempt. Last touch by Weslaco. Throw-in coming up again for San Benito. And they'll just try to start running some clock here as they put the ball at the corner. As majority of teams strategically do here. Foul is going to go against San Benito. Weslaco gets a free kick, and they're going to move fast. 5.5 as our estimated time left to go here. And again, the winner of this matchup will go up against Johnson or Laredo Alexander. I don't have info on that game, so I'm not sure who they will go up against. I can definitely try to take a look at it after this matchup. But Weslaco did have a lot of opportunities in this matchup to try to connect for a goal. Of course, I thought their leading scorers, Ordonez and Herrera, would have had a chance to connect, but really it's been Magdaleno taking the majority of the workload for these Panthers. And he was able to connect for a goal. So don't let that fool you a little bit, as Magdaleno would have been my top player for Weslaco tonight. Of course, this matchup doesn't, showcase how they've played all season. Weslaco, made their way into the playoffs, and they deservingly so, as the Greyhounds continue to push the ball here now. That's going to be Escobedo who passes it back. Finds Barrientos. Barrientos sends it to the far side. Runs some clock here. Shot attempt goes up. And actually would just go out of bounds. Zuniga now lining up for a free kick. And that's going to be a foul against Weslaco. And that is going to be a yellow card against the Panthers there on the kick there. That was Diego Avalos will be given the yellow. I don't think he signaled a pause of clock, so it is going to continue to wind down here. As we now have 3.5 left to go here tonight. And Samino just kicks it out of bounds just to run some clock here. And now Weslaco is just going to draw back for a free kick again. Good header there by San Benito, just keeping it in the air. And they'll send this one far away. Header there by San Benito, still in play for Weslaco. And now they're able to take control again. As Weslaco now comes back with possession. They're good. Interruption there by San Benito. And now they'll just keep the ball moving there for the Greyhounds. One-on-one opportunity here now for San Benito. That's going to be Zavala who makes a step there. And a good sliding save there by Zuniga, sending that one out of bounds. Greyhounds will throw it in now with 2 remaining. And the official's actually going to blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners for tonight are the Greyhounds of San Benito High School.
And that's the game where your San Benito Greyhounds are by-district champs. They'll be moving on to the area championship round next week. Please stay tuned for updates, and thank you.
And as we wrap up tonight's game, shout out to our title sponsor, Elite Warrior Boxing. Don't forget, they offer private training, group boxing classes, and cardio boxing programs for both youth and adults. Stop by Monday through Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. to get started. Elite Warrior Boxing in Harlingen, Texas. As the Greyhounds of San Benito, as you see on your screen, they're celebrating their by-district victory over the Panthers of Weslaco High School. And what a performance there by the Greyhounds. Had the 1-0 lead at halftime, kept the lead in control, had the second goal, and then, of course, Antoine Alegria just connects on a beautiful dagger to give the Greyhounds the 3-1 victory. So like I mentioned, the Greyhounds will be moving on to the area round. They'll be taking on Buda Johnson or Laredo Alexander. And let's see if we can pull up that information for you to see who they would be playing next. And no updates on the matchup just yet, so you'll have to just check in every now and then to see who they'll be going up against. Just keep checking on social media platforms to see who they will play next. But the Greyhounds of San Benito proving that District 32-6A is the district for boys soccer. Of course, other 32-6A teams falling short against 31-6A teams. So now they're even at 2 apiece with Brownsville Veterans and San Benito, the top 2 teams of District 32-6A, advancing to the area rounds respectfully. San Benito, of course, in Division 1, Brownsville Veterans in Division 2. And then over for 31-6A, it should be Edinburgh Conomedes, who are playing in the 2A, and Edinburgh North in the 1A advancing. So lots of great area matchups coming up pretty soon. And, of course, the Greyhounds will be advancing in the state playoffs, and they'll have a matchup and keep their season alive for another game. We want to thank everybody who tuned in to tonight's matchup. Of course, we also want to shout out our sponsors, presented by Elite Warrior Boxing in Harlingen, Texas. We want to thank you guys. Feel free to share this stream with family and friends wherever you may be watching. We hope everybody had a great day today.